Hi, this is Andy Traub with DigiHowTo.com, making tech simple with a review of the Adonit Jot script Fine Point Stylus. This is the second version from Evernote. So let's open it up, and you're going to pull off the seal right here, which I've already done, and slide it out. And here's what we've got. First is a quick start guide. If you notice right here, some instructions. So make sure you take a look at those. It also comes with free 6 months of Evernote Premium. I have not been able to get this to work. There's a code on here that I have not been able to log in. I'm getting some issues with it, but anyway, it comes with 6 months. The reason that's important is that's worth roughly 25 to 30 bucks. So this $75 device becomes a $45 device, which is nice. I just haven't been able to get it to add on to my account. So hopefully I'll get that figured out. So here's what you're going to get in the device, or in the package. You're going to get this pen, and you're also going to get the USB. And the reason the USB is important is because this is how you charge it. Now check this out. Ready? Watch. Watch. There you go. It is magnetic, which is awesome. So this is how you're going to charge it. It charges really quickly. And the only power is right here. It's just the only button you really need to worry about. And weight, it's a nice size weight. I think it could be actually a little heavier. I know they're trying to make these lighter. And I think the last one, the complaints was it was too heavy. I think they may have gone too light, actually. But, you know, compared to a normal pen, normal pens are really light. So it's a good weight. I think they probably did it right. Actually, no, I'll say this. They did do it right. It's heavy enough. So we'll set that aside. Good job on the packaging, Evernote and Adonit. So I don't know if I'm saying that right. I hope so. So how do you connect this thing? Well, let's turn it on. Let's go to Penultimate. It works with 3 note-taking apps, which I'll put links to. I haven't tested the others yet, but actually, let's get out of this one. So when you open up your Penultimate app, it's going to look something like this, whatever your default notebook is. And you're going to tap here in the middle, not with this yet, and you know it doesn't work, right? Which is interesting to turn it on. So we're going to tap here, and then to connect it, if you look right up here, right here, you're going to connect it using that. So go ahead and tap on that, and then it says, please turn on Bluetooth. Whoops, sorry, I forgot to turn on my Bluetooth. There we go. So Bluetooth is on, and it says turn on Stylus, right here. Okay, and then press and hold the tip above. Whoops. Connecting. Make sure it's on again. There we go. It is connected. So it says that what it is. Where do I want my wrist protection? I'm going to keep it right there. And then, do I want to disconnect? No, I don't. Go there. Now, I have tested this for a day, and I will just tell you a couple things about it that I want you to know. The first is, if you can see here, a little give to it. Okay, you see that? I think that is why I don't like this. I actually don't know if I'm going to keep this or not, because if you hear that, it's got some give to it. I don't like the give. I wish it didn't have any give. I don't know if it has to do that so that there's like a connection point once you press it down. Like, I don't know if there's a connection point that happens internally, but I just do not like that it's wobbly like that. I'm actually going to email them and ask them, should this have any give or not? And the reason is because, for full disclosure, I have horrible handwriting, but I feel like it doesn't write as smoothly because that little moment between me pushing down on it and you know the pressure point is different because of that little bit of a give. So it's supposed to also have wrist protection, which it hasn't worked marvelously. It's worked okay. So you're gonna set your hand down. You can see the page kind of moved down there. And I'm gonna say I'm trying to write. See, look down there, some touch points. So not off to a great start here. So let's set our hand down and then write. See, again, didn't work very well. Yeah, fail. Not going well. Let me do a pinch to zoom here. So when you do a pinch to zoom on Penultimate, you can move this up and down, right? And you see this area gets larger. And what I want to do is I want to write in this area and then have it show up there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take my hand off because obviously it's not doing the palm recognition very well. So this is the, seriously, what's going on? Not performing. This is fully charged. So I'm not, is not, yeah, not doing it for me here, gang. So let's go back here and let's try it on a different app, Notability, which is actually the one that I'm really a fan of, my favorite note-taking app. So I like this one because I can move this area around. Let me try it on here. This is much better. But still, I'm getting these breaks. I have no idea why it's doing that. That's really strange. Testing this pen better. All right, so a little better there. But again, this is $75. See that break up there? Just don't think there's an excuse for that. So right now, not impressed. Working. Yeah, see that break right there? So pretty frustrated with that, frankly. So let's show you some other options here that aren't $75. I got a 2-pack of these for about $8. They have a real soft tip, actually too soft. As you can see there, it's really soft. Really soft. And I'll show you this. You have to press pretty hard, and you can kind of see that. But it doesn't break. It doesn't break your writing stride. Okay, so there's another option. These are 2 for $8. Bargains Depot. There you go. Another option is the Wacom Bamboo Stylus. Right there, see Bamboo? Right there. This is a great stylus, heavyweight. I don't like the soft, but it's more firm than this one, which is nice. This is more firm. So you kind of see how squishy that is. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Then you've got this other one, which I wish was longer. It also has a pen on the other end. I'll put links to all these here in the review. This has a pen on it. This is too short, as you can see here. Look at the difference of the size there. This one's too short, but honestly, this is metallic right here, kind of a metallic weave, and it works very well. Now, I will say they claim that this only should work and does work with specific apps, and Notability is not one of them. There's 3. So that's good and all, that I'm supposed to use a specific app, but this area over here that's breaking up, to me that's inexcusable for that amount of money I'm paying for this thing. So let's just do one more just to see if we can improve this here. And let's see if I can get a little close up here. I'm going to try the palm here. All right. All right, doing better. If you can hear that, listen to this. Yeah, I got a little break there. I didn't get my G somewhere. So doing a little bit better now. You remember that? You could hear that sound? The other thing is, this is loud. Compare it to this. Listen to me right on this. Whoops. Here's the other. I think when this is turned on that I can't. I don't know if I can write. Yeah, when that's turned on, I can't write on my iPad when this is turned on for this app. So you have to turn that off. You have to turn the connection off for the Jot script before you can use another stylus. Another issue is they tell you in the very beginning in the setup guide to turn off. It says turn multitasking gestures off, which basically means that before, let me go to my settings, before I could, just under your general multitasking gestures, 4 or 5 fingers to pinch to the home screen, swipe up to multitasking, swipe left and right between apps. So if I do this, I go to the home screen. If I swipe 4 fingers up, see, I can move between my apps. All right, or I can do this and tap on an app, take 4 fingers. I can move between apps. All right, they want me to turn those off. That's a little frustrating to me. Obviously, that's part of how they built it, and that's the design. But if you use multitasking gestures a lot, that's going to be a little frustrating. Like, I don't know if that's worth having this pen, which is kind of hit and miss right now. So what I would say is, if you had $75, would I buy this? No, I would not. Now, if I had $45, would I buy this? No, I would probably not. I would get maybe a different Jot script. But this one, with just a little give on the tip, is really sort of the deal breaker to me. I'm frustrated by that. And I would expect better for spending $75 on something. So maybe I got a bad one. I don't know. But right now I'm going to say this is a do not buy. Even with the cool recharger, magnetic power, and all that jazz, it's still got to work. And it seems like the Wacom Bamboo right now, or this bad boy, which is like $8. I wouldn't go with this one. This is super cheap. That's no good. But I would go Wacom, then I would go this bad boy, and then I probably just wouldn't even get this if I were you. So I will see if this give is a flaw or not in the design, or if that's the way it's supposed to be. Because if it is, I'm going to return this because that's real money down the drain. So I would say you need a solid tip pen if you're going to have this. And I don't like that it makes me turn multitasking gestures off. And the performance is mixed at this point, and it's on a full charge. So I'm going to call this one a miss, which is disappointing because I love me some Evernote. I really wanted to like the Jot script second version. So maybe I'll get a different one and have another review. But this is Andy Traub with a review of the Jot script Stylus version 2 from Evernote. You can find me at digihowto.com. And I want to make tech simple for you. That's my goal. Thanks for taking time to spend 12 minutes talking about a stylus. Now get back to living. See ya.